The Halloween update is finally here, also known as Scream Fortress event update. But how did it all start? Well, I got you covered in this video and the Halloween events from 2009 till present day. So let's jump right to the video. The year is 2009, many players are playing Team Fortress 2, then suddenly an update comes out. So at this point the game is barely 2 years old, which if you didn't know, TF2 released back in 2007. As I was saying, the very first Scream Fortress event update came out on October 1st, 2009. Originally there was an estimated 10,000 players that went to go ahead and checked out the update and what had been added to the game itself. The items that were released were 2 new maps called Harvest and Harvest Event, which later set a foundation for future maps and specialty items. Honorable mentions were the Ghastly Gibbous, multiple cosmetics, and a special treat for the TF2 lore, which was a picture of the Man family including Redman, Blue Torch, and Zephaniah Man, and including the likes of Barnabas Hell, which is Saxton Hell's grandfather. It's mainly what would become of the Halloween map, the Man Manor. One year has passed since the original Scream Fortress event, but now there's a second Halloween event update, but this time things are different. So last year there was a picture of the Man family with a new character, the Horseless Headless Horseman, who is presumably Silas Man, who might be presumably the brother of Zephaniah Man. And new things that were included were the Man Manor, which was a special map of the Man Manor, aka their house where they used to live at, and a special weapon called the Horseless Headless Horseman's Head Taker. Overall, there were more players, and this is the prime years of TF2, which began. Alrighty, 2011 was not a so bad year for the update if you ask me. More cool things that they did get added were cosmetic effects, which made the character have a cooler appearance in the game and caused a high demand for unusual effects. One map that had been added was called Ioduct. A new boss had been added too, which was called Macleod. Spoiler alert, which is one of Demoman's haunted eyes, which literally came to life on Halloween night. Therefore, making this a really good year for even more Halloween events and bosses. Resurgence was added to the game, 2 new maps, and surprisingly, a trend is starting to occur with the Valve devs who are adding new maps every single year and even more Halloween bosses. These maps are Ghost Fort and Ghost Town, which are included in the Man vs. Machine updates. One thing to also mention is that the updates from here start coming out later in October, between October 20th to November 1st, which is just barely an estimate when the updates do release every single year. New mini bosses have been added, which are skeletons, and their nature is they get in the way of combat between red team and blue team. Interestingly, there is a smaller version of Binoculus which is added as a smaller spell and a payload map which has been added to the game. So from the updates from here on now, start revolving around the cosmetic and maps. Hey everybody, it's your boy Shark here. So as I was gonna say, as you know, I know like I haven't released that much videos, but I got a reason. It's because I've been recently practicing with my editing and a lot of stuff has been coming up with school. So yeah, as I was gonna say, so expect videos to probably start being edited kind of like this, maybe. And if you did enjoy this video so far, if you guys could do me a favor, just like and subscribe, I guess. It would really help out. And if you'd like to go in and take a moment to pause the video, if you like, to go get something to eat. I mean, maybe something to like get something to drink probably. And I mean, hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy this video. I know like these chapters aren't that long, but then a lot of the history is kind of somewhat the same, so I'm keeping like the more important parts of the thing. So for the video's sake, let's get back to the video.
Are you
It has been more than 5 years since the original Scream Fortress event came out back in 2009, and a lot has changed. But something interestingly started happening around this time. There was a lot of unused content that was found that the developers might have been planning on adding. Some did get added, but some others did not. Weird but cool thing was a shell of a man and Dell in the shell, which I was kind of baffled on how it does not align with Halloween. I mean, if they had added for the summer 2023 update, then I would have said that would have been epic to say the least. And with the new summer update maps and especially the player destruction modes, if you are like playing, I guess. And final thing is the Halloween gift cauldron. This is where you could be able to get some cool stuff like Halloween limited stuff, which would be strange, haunted, or even collector's edition, which was a nice feature, but unfortunately, it has not been added that to my knowledge at this time I am recording through. I'm going to say this and this one time. This is where TF2 and its prime days are starting to die. There are not as many people as there was before playing Team Fortress 2 as they were in the previous 5 years. Unfortunately, this is where Valve starts pushing the developers of the game to other Valve games such as the Half-Life series, CSGO, and other popular games by Valve. But the TF2 community is going to reunite with each other and start a movement called #SaveTF2. And Valve started working on the game for just a short amount of time. But bots, this is where bots start coming in. Around early 2021, there was a bot named Omegatron and Hexatronic, which kind of are starting to ruin the game itself. I mean, as you see, there's other bots, Sydney, all this other stuff. And these bots are usually imitate real people. And well, I'm gonna say it just made their game really bad. And that's where a lot of the game percentages and players started going down from there. But wait, there's more. It's 2023, but now this year, Team Fortress 2 had the biggest player spike in July 2023, which accounted for 250,000 plus concurrent players, which makes this one of the best player counts of TF2 in their 16-year history. Another thing was, it was a 75% gain in players due to all the TF2 community and the YouTubers that had been introducing it to the public, which played a role mostly. So I'll say this, last year when the Halloween update came out, I wasn't really hyped considering that it wouldn't make a difference unlike the past couple of years from 2009 to 2015. And I will say, but I hope this game is starting to come back into this golden age, considering that the game is going to start pushing 20 years in about 4 years. We'll never know, but if it does happen, I'm excited for that. I think I've talked enough from here, but expect more videos. I wasn't planning this video for quite a while, and I kind of edited it. I kind of lost some stuff, so yeah. So thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe button, and see you next time. Peace. Well, this was where a video was supposed to end, and I'm gonna be surprised. They actually did release the update, so we're gonna go ahead and check out the actual update itself. Okay, so we're actually on the Team Fortress 2 website, and this is the actual update log. So, looks like we got 12 new community maps. So we got Perks, Slime, Lava Pit, Pennsylvania, Sandcastle, Spawnyard, Corruption, Murky, Atoll, Woods, Sanitarium, and Devastation. I think the Mancos...
Oh, I see you looking.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny, I ain't gonna lie. Next snap. Oh my god.
Here, sister.
So I guess it happens
Come here,
like...
pumpkin.
Okay, yeah, so you... Next snap? Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. Roar or war.
Freedom!
Okay, that's actually kind of funny, I ain't gonna lie. And this one. I love how it just goes like... Well, folks, I think this is the best time to end off my video. Hope you did enjoy. Do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe button. Turn on notifications, and peace out.